excellent butane grittiness from far behind, but it's INCREDIBOLT bounding clear in the Virginia Derby. INCREDIBOLT is back in the Derby picture in a big way.
It's not often you get a horse that enters at the last minute to a race and automatically becomes the favorite. And that's the case with INCREDIBOLT here on that quick turnaround from the Kentucky Derby, coming back in 2 weeks. And the irony here is that trainer Riley Mott didn't make the decision until the last minute, but he didn't make the decision until he consulted with his dad, trainer Bill Mott, who elected to skip the Preakness last year. He told Riley, you know what, go ahead and run the horse. That's exactly what he's doing. I think he gets a good setup here. And as we're back here in the barn area, look at him. Shipped in well, relaxing here. He's all set for Preakness 151.
Simon, thank you very much. INCREDIBOLT for Riley Mott. Back on the 2-week turnaround from this year's Kentucky Derby. I think he has a big chance. Just the one blemish on his resume, and the Holy Bull didn't show up that day. And to me, Dave, it was just brilliant management from Riley Mott to kind of reset. He wasn't discouraged by that bad race, gave him another opportunity, and maybe what would have been one of the easier Kentucky Derby prep races to pick up some points. And at that point, you're kind of stuck with 7 weeks until the Derby. Do you run back and put a few more races into him, or do you just wait, sit on the points, send him beneath the Twin Spires? And I think he ran admirably, just pushing his way through traffic to try and desperately get a piece of it here if he could.
You know, he's the only horse in the field that won a 50-point prep race, as we saw there with the win in the Virginia Derby. And when it was all said and done, he got beat 4 lengths for the Roses. Big chance. And as a matter of fact, he is our current favorite.
He was finishing out there in the Kentucky Derby, beaten 4 lengths, as you mentioned, taking some early money in the early wagering for tomorrow's Preakness. INCREDIBOLT. I think that support will continue to stay behind him on the 2-week turnaround, because he's sort of a second off the break type of horse if you consider all that time between the Virginia Derby and the Kentucky Derby.